And we are back. Remember, guys, we want to get to the point. Oh no, we lost a bit of progress right there. That sucks, but we know how to get it back real quickly. So, in our last chapter, we were in this process of installing the new um, power. I can never say it. Solar cell. No, you don't want to do this. You want to do solar panel. That's cell. Panel. Let's remember that word. Panel. Okay. And there we go. Finally, put them in the box. Okay, so with that we have set up a small solar panel factory, and it will be producing panels to put them in here. The biggest limitation to its production is our chip production. First focus of chip production is the inserters that allow our green research pack investigation. We have 75 versus 110, but we recently built a second one, so we would expect this to get even and later surpass the red research packs. Now, where to go next? Right now, we're still researching logistics, and then we'll research the car, and then we will build a car and go out to the world to be able to keep on searching for depreciated and required and absolutely necessary um, purple stuff, alias oil, because we need it for cards. Hmm. So, um, this is the kind of moment that you can use to improve and fix things in the base. Like for example, I might want to finish replacing these rods here with different ones, larger, better. There we go. In the map, you can select different layouts. One is the power one, so you can see if there's anything that is unplugged. Blue lines are active connectors. And well, like the color code below it, don't mind it. It's just the overlay that we're looking at. So in this case, we can tell that there is no broken line. We have a connector here and a connector here for the central sector, and the rest is very simple. Let's finish clearing this up. I may not have enough rods. Rot. So let's try something like this. What? How comes adding removed? Oh no, there's just like a bad situation going on in there. Something like this. So that will stay the way it was. Let's grab some iron bars, steel bars. Look at this. Went down because I stopped production. Let's hope it for it to recover. And that's that. How many bullets we have created? 33. Not a lot. It's okay. I mean, it will remain going forever. So we have located our next problem here, which is also next to more resources, so we might as well start dealing with them. The problem is that they are larger. They have four entire like structures, blocks, whatever you want to call it. We could go ahead and fight them on right now, because perhaps we would only need to like do a bit more bullets. I'll start with that already. Now that iron is better provided, we will put all the ends forward, all the metal forward. That is good. Now we are actually getting to the core, but we need 100. And we only have 73, 90. You can tell it's getting closer. So let's just wait for a bit while this finishes researching. And in the meantime, we can start thinking of producing the full structure of these little things. What do I mean by that? You see, we require... It will be a good idea to have something that manufactures these kind of things and that keeps them in a box. The main focus of that is that we can come somewhere and like get geared up to build a factory. This is especially useful after we get drones, but it is good right now. And since we have to wait for research to move forward, there's not a lot of options of things better to do. So this uses transport belt, circuit, and iron plates. So we're gonna provide this to a couple working boxes down here. Working boxes. I like the name. Okay, so these two use I always misclick stuff. Let's get rid of those things that are just like cluttering my inventory. I don't need to carry this. I am not making more ovens, so I can put the stone back elsewhere. I could definitely store my stuff somewhere. Oh, that's why I'm carrying it, because I have kind of removed my temporary bases. I think I'm gonna like put it like here. I'm gonna store the old wooden boxes, the old drill, the pistol, and the old balls. And I don't need to carry this pipe. I mean, when I work that, I'll use it. Oh, and this is the one that made me come all the way here and leave stuff behind. Okay. So we were here. They got the iron plates. Now they need their roads. There we go. Power. There we go. So for now we won't actually take the outputs. And we will let them kind of like stay there in their own queue until we get a better use of our steel and iron. There we go. So now half goes to solar panels and half goes to splitters. After a while, the splitter will be ready here. Same way this four are here. Ta-da! So that way I don't have to create them. I'll put them in boxes in a while, like in a little while. What else? I mean, it's better if you can actually see the base, right? I'm usually accustomed to just play dark until I get night vision goggles, but lighting looks better. Pretend the world is ending. Okay, here we go. So what are we up to now? Let's use the solar panels already. Since we are not intending to grow up here for now, the one thing I like these guys for. There we go. I mean, right now we don't need that power, but it's always good to increase it. If you look at our 10-minute cycle, which is kind of a day, you'll see that there is this frame that lasts like right now from 6.5 until 3.5, something like that. So that's only 3 minutes in this period of 10 where there is no power or the power goes down. And that's the moment the steam engine kicks in. It has 4 engines, each one can produce 900. So that's 9918, that's 36, and that's 3.6 megawatts versus 2.1 megawatts. Now, maximum output of this car is, we don't know it because the output we see is just what it's asked of it. Wow, that has increased a lot to show us any sensitive information. This is very good. Very interesting the way the steam engine carries on the burden when called upon. Top consumption sits at 2.6 megawatts. Oh, I'm sorry, production, top production, 2.6 megawatts. Consumption, obviously that's what it's being consumed, but the thing that carries most of it is the drillers, extractors with 1 megawatt out of 2.6. Okay, this was just informative. I wanted to check pollution as well. Okay. 80, 80, 160, 170. Okay. Trails are the biggest problem. That's not news. Have we had more kills? No, we had only the one a few hours ago when we exterminated our neighbors. Yes, we have the car. We have to build the automation to build the engine to get a car because, you know, cars ain't easy. Pretend the world is ending. Oh, it's nice to have a base with lights, ain't it? We are not supposed to go down there. So that's why it's not illuminated. The same way we're not supposed to go up there. We should have more turrets, like spread about, to ensure the base is covered. Because there can be incursions from any direction. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm sure we have enough bullets and I can produce a few more turrets. So, looking at the map, I am gonna install here, here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 more. So again, I'm gonna set it here. We don't need that many bullets on these guys because the idea of them is kind of like just in case there's a small incursion. If there was a small incursion this deep into the territory, we would be like full red alert. What's up? You know? Silly me. It was me who was stumping my actions. But is that any news to anyone at all? I'm not so used to talking when I play, but part of doing this series is getting used to it. I mean, I know I can. It's just that there is no one to talk back, so I kind of have to go on my own, and that's a part that kind of stops me, right? But I need to consider there might be someone out there who listens to this, and that's kind of the point. Um, oh, we ran out of guns. No, I need more bronze. I could use some wheels. There we go. Instead of setting them in key points, I am doing something which is like just looking at the green aura around the turret and ensuring that the next turret is covered by it. The general idea is, well, if they get close enough that they can hear it you, at least there is someone who is helping you fight them off or get them off your back. But we should stay way ahead of that kind of concerns. Like we're just doing all this kind of for show, as the neighbors have not been aggressive yet, and I don't think we have bothered them, other than those who murdered. We're gonna need quite a few more turrets. Good news is that we are being able to contain an area in turrets. So while our area continues to transform and expand, we will have at least this core structure protected. And as we move on, we might remove the turrets, but we know that if something comes up, it won't like just catch us off guard. So here we go. We have almost finished involving our little worm with turrets, and this little worm will continue to devour the universe slowly. Um, one thing at a time, one lamp post, one automation machine, you know, like real life. Anyhow, don't you love the game? I do. 500 hours in, I do, or more. I don't really know. Like 400 before the last expansion, 100 since the last expansion, plus as many as we record and see together, guys. This one is a. Oh no, somebody's coming. I'll have to stop playing. Bye bye.